to Firearms of America. Today, as you guys can see, I'm out here at our Church of Fire property, about to do another instructional video. Absolutely love doing those. Don't have a lot of them on my channel, so let's get straight into it. Today we're going to talk about the draw, and I'm going to show you the draw that I see quite a lot. I honestly don't know if it used to be the thing, because you know modern warfare, right? Techniques, combat techniques, they always progress, right? You find something more efficient, you stick to it. You find something that is more safe, that gives you better leverage against the threat, you stick to that technique, right? And obviously, our government agencies, law enforcement, they continue enhancing these techniques. And then these techniques, they kind of get into the civilian world because, well, we see the trained people, the law enforcement, military do it, and then we implement it into our own technique. So, with that being said, the draw that I'm referring to, that I do not recommend doing, and yet I see it again and again, pretty much daily, people do this, is the Hollywood movie draw. That's what I call it, because you see it a lot in Hollywood movies. And basically this is this. Now, it's I gotta say, it does look very impressive. Let's just say that, because you have this nice kind of draw. But is it efficient? No, absolutely not. Now, was it efficient before? Yeah, maybe, if that was the thing. And I'm thinking that it might have been the thing of the past that was used, that was taught. Maybe certain government agencies, maybe military. I don't know. I did not get that deep into the tactical training of the past. I'm concentrating more on the modern stuff. So with that being said, let me show you the modern stuff of the way you should be doing your draw. And what you should be doing looks like this. Now, you might, obviously, you can see visually the difference. First of all, you have this versus this. Obviously, without me saying it's common sense, you see how it is much faster to acquire the target. I'm still gonna say it because if it's might be unclear to somebody, now you know. It's much faster to acquire the target. Why? Well, because as soon as you bring it up here, while you're extending, that's it. Your barrel is already pointing in the direction of the threat. So as soon as you got your handgun right here at this level, it is already pointing, because you have your pointy finger pointing in the direction of the threat. So as soon as you are getting basically in the most comfortable position where you can handle the recoil as efficiently as possible, so that you can reacquire the target after each shot, if you have to, right? If you want to place more accurate shots. If you don't have to, if it's just point and shoot, bam, 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 a few rounds, you could definitely do that. But if you are, I'm gonna put in actually my T-Trigger, which is an excellent device. If you haven't seen the review that I've made, the separate review of this, check it out. It allows you to do stuff like this. It's absolutely excellent for the training of the draw, because you have dry fire capability. The trigger feels practically exactly the same as if I was shooting live fire. Obviously, the only difference would be that I don't have the recoil, but it's fine because it teaches you, it gets you in the habit, once you draw it, placing those shots, not just drawing and pointing at the target, but actually placing a few shots. So as you're drawing, looks like that. But for the purpose of this video, we're actually gonna do some live fire. Yes, from 9mm from Fiat, and I'll show you with 2 rounds, and I'll try to shoot as fast as possible, drawing it the Hollywood style, and then drawing it like it is taught these days to our military, law enforcement, and whoever it is that is going through tactical training. All right. Ear protection here. So, page everyone on the range. Range is going hot. Copy. So I got 2 rounds. in my second magazine. I'm gonna keep it here on the belt. You can see it here. And then I have 2 rounds in this magazine that I'm gonna have in my gun. So put 1 round in the chamber. Okay, so I got the targets over here. You're not gonna see the targets, but for the purpose of this demonstration, it's better for you to see the actual draw rather than the target. So the first one is going to be the Hollywood style. You can hear the peacocks cheering in the background. Okay, so threat. Okay, so now we're gonna do the not that impressive looking, but all right. So I hope you can tell the difference just from watching the video. Probably hard, but you can tell the difference. How much faster, how much more efficient my movement is whenever all I'm doing is just bringing the gun up to here, up to my chest, and then extending it from here, because you have already the barrel, so you can start shooting from this position. Obviously you're gonna have some shells flying around, possibly hitting you in the face, which is completely fine if you have eye protection, but if you don't, even if you don't, you still have number 1 priority is the threat, and you want to neutralize this threat as efficiently, as fast as possible. And this draw right here, it allows you to do that. So again, I'm gonna show you in a slow-mo. We're not gonna do any more Hollywood shooting because it looks cool, but it's inefficient. So I have my holster right here. This is a drop leg, as you can see, so it sits a little bit lower than the waist, than your regular OWB holster, or the waistband. Yes, OWB. Always bad with the abbreviations. But I've done a separate review on this if you want to check it out. It's from Safariland. Excellent holster. Currently it is, as you can see, it has the ALS, which is an automatic locking system, which is this button right here. So this is not going anywhere. And these things are really good to have that. Another reason, not just because of this. I mean, if you're running around, right, if you're jumping over obstacles, this is not going to fly out. But another really good reason to have something like this, a locking system, locking mechanism, is because nobody can, well, they can, but if they know, but most of the times they don't. Come from the back, grab your gun, somebody comes from the back, grabs your gun, and then uses it on you. If they know that there is an ALS, obviously they know how to draw. Chances are, they might not. So there's a kind of additional protection from something like that, from somebody coming from behind and using your own handgun on you. So again, with the draw, you're pulling it up to your chest, barrel is already pointing in the direction of the thread, and as you're extending, you are engaging. All right, and again, I do recommend something like this, because it's going to be really helpful practicing this, because this dry firing is really good. Doing it faster. And before holstering, you probably noticed me, sometimes I do the so target neutralized, I check, and before I holster my weapon, or I do a tactical reload before holstering my weapon. These kind of things, they're good to train yourself, just because you do want these good habits, right, to kind of stay with you. Because before holstering the weapon, you want to make sure that there is no additional threat anywhere in the area. You want to make sure that everything is safe. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what do you think? If you want to see more of these kind of training videos, let me know in the comments below. I will be happy to address it, because I do like making these training videos as well, probably as much as doing gun reviews, but it's always cool to share a few cool tricks that my friends here share with me, that I get training from them. So thank you very much for sticking around, for watching my videos. Always appreciate your time. God bless you all, and I'll see you in the next video.